Hey everyone, this is Laurie, and in this video I'm going to be talking about HostGator web hosting services. Now, I've been with HostGator since 2014, so I am an actual user, and I've been very happy with HostGator, and I'm going to continue to stay with HostGator. I've looked into other web hosting, and I decided not to go with those, mainly because the price. I don't really need a dedicated server for what I do, and so the price is very reasonable for what I have on my website. So this is my website. It's called Tips from Laurie. I just recently posted a HostGator review and why I recommend HostGator web hosting, and you can see how fast my website loads. Now, yesterday I called them because I was looking at, what can I do to make my website faster? And I called them to talk about their cloud hosting. And because my website is already fast, they told me I really didn't need the cloud, which, most companies would just go ahead and take your extra money whether you need it or not. But they told me, your website is already fast. It's not really going to give you any more, except, it's going to cost you more. So I was pretty happy with that. And they also added the free SSL certificate to make my website secure. Before, I didn't have the SSL certificate, and now you can see it has the padlock, and the prefix is HTTPS. So when you see the S behind the P, that means it's secure, and it should have a padlock. So I was very happy with that result from yesterday. So I went ahead and posted a review, and I'm not going to go through this verbatim or anything like that. I'm going to leave the link to this article in the description of this video if you want to take a look at it. But I really want to go over some of the hosting plans and something that just general information to help people decide whether they want it or not. Okay, so now this $275, that's for like if you get web hosting for like the 36-month plan, but they have monthly plans as well. So let's look at the web hosting first. Okay, so the Hatchling plan is basically one domain. You can have one website, and you still get unmetered bandwidth, and you still get a free SSL, and it can cost you as low as $275 a month. And you get a pretty good discount on your first month. Now, the baby plan is what I have. I get unlimited domains, so if I wanted to put up another website other than Tips from Laurie, then I could put that up and I wouldn't have to buy another hosting plan. All I would have to do is buy the domain. And domains are fairly cheap anymore. You can get domains for around $10. Sometimes HostGator has sales or discounts on their domains for the first year. And that's up to you where you want to buy them. I personally buy my domains at lifedomains.net. There's no catches. There's no increases. Sometimes I found that, for instance, I bought a domain through GoDaddy for $7.99 for the first year, but after that it was like $15 a year. So I no longer have that domain anymore because of the price increase. So you want to be careful with the domain specials that they have, and that's for any web hosting. Okay, so you get unlimited domains, one-click installs, and that means it's just you can, if you want to download or install WordPress or any other website builders, then you can do that with one click. Unmetered bandwidth and free SSL. They also have unlimited email accounts that you can have. And at the 36-month plan, you could get it for as low as $3.95, which is not bad. Okay, for the business plan, this is unlimited domains, one-click installs, unmetered bandwidth, free SSL certificate, upgrade to positive SSL, and then it's got a little I here. Your hosting package includes a free positive SSL upgrade that secures a domain and subdomain, is backed by 10,000K warranty, and provides a trust logo, trust seal to display on your website. Okay, so unless you're like a big business, then this is something that you probably wouldn't need. Your best bet, if you're just going to be an entrepreneur and you want to have multiple sites, then the baby plan would be sufficient. Okay, so website builders. Let's see, free hosting, HostGator drag and drop website builder. Okay, so you can get the website builder like premium options, or you can go with the free ones. I use WordPress myself. That's my favorite platform to use. It's really easy. It's like working in a document like Word. It's really easy. And if you're not sure about how to build a website, you can either take some courses out on like Udemy, Skillshare, Creative Live, or you could go out to YouTube and take some free courses that people have offered, or free tutorials, and learn how to build your website that way. That's what I did. So they do have WordPress hosting. This is what I was wanting to get. But again, since they told me my website probably wouldn't benefit from being on the cloud hosting, I decided to go with just the regular hosting. Alright, so we're going to take a look at some of the technical specifications for web hosting features. You get flexible, easy to use control panel. It's a very friendly user. There's a lot in it, and a lot of options. Unmetered bandwidth, unlimited subdomains, FTP accounts, and email accounts. 99.9% uptime guarantee, and I believe this because over the last 5 years that I've had my website, I've experienced very, very, very little downtime. So I've been pretty happy with it. So you also get free hosting with each plan. HostGator Website Builder, which includes over 100 plus mobile friendly templates. And when you're building a website, you want to make sure that it is mobile friendly. And there are things that you can do there are templates that you can choose that already has the code in it for websites, for laptops, computers, whatever, and mobile devices. So you get free transfer domains, 52 free scripts can be instantly installed to your account with a few clicks. You get Google AdWords offer, $100 credit for Bing as well. Free SSL certification to ensure your website is flagged securely. Okay, so you get the control panel, like I mentioned. You get all kinds of options. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. Programming and databases. Email features. Again, unlimited emails that have your actual domain. So my email for my domain is Lori@tipsfromlori, but if I wanted to have support at Tips from Lori or info at Tips from Lori, I could also implement those as well. And then their support. Their support is awesome. Over the last 5 years, I haven't really had to call them that much, but when I did call them and either ask questions or needed some technical support with my website, or for example yesterday, I was very happy. So while I was on the phone, they looked at my website. They discovered a few files that I didn't need. They deleted them for me. They set up the SSL certificate code for me and told me which WordPress plugin I needed to activate that SSL certificate, and to make sure that the padlock was showing up on my website. So they're extremely helpful. And again, they told me I didn't need cloud web hosting because my website was already very fast. And then here's some application hosting. You get WordPress, Joomla, Magento, Wiki Hosting, and I believe there's 6 altogether. Okay, you also get online support with over 500 plus video tutorials and 680 plus help articles. So there's a lot of resources that you can use. Okay, so here's the web hosting. So there's WordPress, which is what I prefer, Joomla, Drupal hosting, Magento, Wiki hosting, and PHP BB hosting. So whichever you prefer. And then there's information on each one of these on how to use the website builder itself. Okay, so how do they compare against GoDaddy? Now, the reason I didn't go with GoDaddy was because they had a bad reputation when it came to their compatibility with WordPress. So I wish they had a comparison of Bluehost. Bluehost is comparable, and I did have Bluehost prior to 2014 with another website that I had. But the one thing that I didn't like about Bluehost is that they kept increasing the price without giving us any other added value, and their support was very condescending, very rude support representatives, and I didn't really care for them at all. I hated calling Bluehost. Okay, so let's look at... Okay, that's pretty much all that. See what else they have down here. And you have access to all of this without joining HostGator. This is on their home page. Okay, so you get backup and storage. And I wanted to go to... Let's look at the different pricing options they have. So I'm going to click on the baby plan. And signing up is really easy. You do get a good discount your first month. You can register a new domain, or you can transfer a domain to the hosting plan. I bought my domain somewhere else at lifedomains.net and transferred it. Okay. All right, so they have 1 month, which is $11.95, 3 months, which is $11.95 a month, 6 months, $11.95. But once you get up to 12 months, and I do want to say that to get the 12 month and the 24 month, you do have to buy, you do have to get these, you have to pay for them up front. Okay, so if you take $8.95 times 12, to get the $8.95 average per month, it would cost you a one-time fee, or an annual fee, I should say, of $107.40. Okay, and it averages out to $8.95. Okay, that's for the 12 month. For the 24 month, it'd be $166.80, and that would average it out to $6.95 a month. And then I'll do the 36 month, 36 times 3.95. It'd be $142. So that's really not that bad. So if what I did was I stayed with it for a while, and now that I know that I'm going to stay with it, the next time around, when I renew my bill, I'm going to go for one of these 3. And you can see you get a 25% discount on the 12 month, you get a 36% discount on the 24 month, and you get a 60% discount on the 36 month. So not bad for everything that you get. And then you just fill in your billing information. I don't recommend any of this. These are just add-ons. So I didn't buy any of them, and I haven't needed them as well. Okay, and you can change. You can look at Hatchling. You can see what those are. And business. Okay. So again, you could do your research. Now, as any web hosting company is going to have unhappy customers. Okay. So, and HostGator has had their share as well. Okay. But just from speaking from my own experience, I've been extremely happy with them. I've experienced few to no experience or bad experiences at all. Okay, so this is my account. This is my HostGator cPanel. As you can see, you have a lot of different options. Now, you do have to have an account to be able to access your cPanel. There's special offers. Okay, but I do want to remind you that you do get a free SSL certificate with your account for free. Here's your file managers, your file manager. Now, I don't really use my cPanel much because I have WordPress, so I log into my WordPress more so than I do my cPanel. But you can also back up your website, which I highly recommend. Databases, and the MySQL is the most popular and widely used database around. Okay, you can have add-on domains, subdomains. You can do redirects. Here's your email. So I don't really use a lot of the extras. I have used the IP blocker, which worked pretty well. Here's the quick install, and it gives you the options of which website builder you want to install. Okay, so there it is in a nutshell. So like I said, I've been very happy with it. I highly recommend it. There's a link to join HostGator in the description, or you could go out to my website and read the review. And there's also links on my website to join. And you can get your discounts on your first month as well. And those discounts will be applied when you sign up. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And if you decide to join HostGator, that's awesome. I think you'll be very happy. And I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.